cucarachas. Welcome to tonight's show. I'm Bericio, your host. I hope you caught the games yesterday where we introduced Catherine Goldsmith. She's smart and she's gorgeous. I hope you loved her shows as much as I did. It's Saturday, the best day of the week, and you are playing the best app in the world. Not all experiences will be shared by all players. Terms and conditions may apply. Anyway, happy birthday to Oliver. Congrats to Nick, Ellie, and their newborn. And to the people at Moira Lux Barbecue, hello to you. What are you all up to tonight? I hope you're in for an amazing one. Tweet us your pics and your videos. It is Saturday, so let's do this. A dozen right means cash tonight. Yes, as usual, the prize is a glittering grand. Laid out for you on our figurative table is a very real £1,000. Let's count them together. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's not count them. Let's simply, without further ado, go straight to the cubery. Here is Q1. Which of these days occurs first in a calendar year? Christmas Eve, April Fool's Day, August Bank Holiday. Which is the first date we are looking for? Well, if you went for the August Bank Holiday, then you'll be taking the rest of this show off. The first time, it's not a prank, it's April Fool's Day. Yes, 150,810 of you got that right. Well done. The French call it April Fish Day, attempting to stick a paper fish to each other without being noticed. Yes, Poisson d'Avril. Let us poisson to Q2. Who recorded a 1972 hit single called Rocket Man? Buzz Aldrin, Kim Jong-un, Elton John. Rocket your way to the top with this one, or at least to stay in the game. He may have picked up the nickname, but Kim wasn't even born in 1972. With a spectacle game that's out of this world, it's Elton John. Yes, from the Honky Chateau album, Elton John, 146,000 of you knew. Composed by Elton and Bernie Taupin, the song propelled itself to number 2 in the UK charts. Okay, now, tomorrow, we have a fantastic game, a very, very big show, and a gobsmacker of a prize with £8,000 in sterling to get your head whirling. You know the drill. Make sure you get an extra life after the show. That's coming up tomorrow, but all to play for still tonight. Here comes Q3. Which law usually states anything that can go wrong will go wrong? Boyle's, Murphy's, Parkinson's. Don't go wrong here. Stay in the game. They say it'll be all right on the night, but whose law is going the other way? The antithesis of Irish luck, it's Murphy's Law. Yes, the jurisprudence of real life. 126,130 of you knew that. Yes, we lost 10,000 of you to Boyle's Law, 10,000 of you vanjied away, 6,000 of you vanjied to Parkinson's. But the rest of you, still in the game. I mean, it kind of describes Eddie Murphy's later pictures perfectly, but the phrase is actually named after an aerospace engineer. Engineering our way to a win with Q4 coming up. Which country has won the most gold medals in the history of the Summer Olympics? Great Britain, USA, China. Go for gold, my lovelies. 3 superpowers of sport, but who's taking home the gold of golds here? Top of the podium, and totally humble about it, of course, it's the United States of America. Yes, 82,000 of you knew that. 2012's gold rush may have boosted our tally, but Team GB is still nowhere near America's 1,022 gold medals. Wow. Okay, award yourself a medal if you got that. Q5. Which artist directed a music video for the rock band Blur? Banksy, Damien Hirst, Tracy Emin. Britpop and a young British artist somewhere in the mix, creating a perfect storm. Well, the 3 of them prefer controversy to canvases, but who directed Blur's Country House? Leaving the formaldehyde out of this one, it's Damien Hirst. Yes, Damien Hirst was at Goldsmiths with the Blur people, and 56,834 of you knew that. Well done, it's hardly the Turner Prize, but the video was still nominated for a Brit Award. Okay, something different. Here comes Q6. The Appian Way, an ancient route followed by pilgrims, connects which city with Rome? Naples, Assisi, Brindisi. Appian Way. Sounds like a smartphone philosophy. They say all roads lead to Rome, but where does this one start from? The less rude of the Isis, it's Brindisi. Yes, Brindisi. Ooh, just 6,861 of you got that. That was definitely a savage question. Oh my god. Question, it was a domanda salvaje. No, that was mixing my Italian and my Spanish there. You know what I mean. It was absolutely savage. Oh my goodness. Work on the famous road started in the 312 BC, and it eventually connected Italy's giant knee to its giant heel. I thought that would be hard, but I didn't think we'd lose so many of you. Just 6,861 of you coming with me to Q7. Okay, here we go. What proportion of people in England currently commute regularly to work by bike? 4%, 12%, 8%. Some of them on a vicious cycle. Instagram makes it look like 100%. But how many of us actually cycle into work? 2 wheels, 4%. Yes. That was the answer we wanted. 3,026 if you got that. Another quite difficult one there. Seems we even prefer using 2 legs to 2 wheels, as the latest figures show that 11% of us walk to work. And some of us come in on roller skates with a big 80s ghetto blaster and hot pants. But that's another story. Here's Q8. Keira Knightley did not appear in which of these movies? Collateral Beauty, Once, or The Phantom Menace? Keira Knightley. Where did Keira not appear? It seems like she's on our screens, Knightley. But which of these films is missing from her IMDb page? The musical drama, so good they named it Once. Hopefully more than one of you got that. Yes, 1,274 of you got that right. Keira played Natalie Portman's decoy in The Phantom Menace. Or was Natalie the decoy? I don't know. But anyway, Q9. Which of these explorers inspired the names of 2 dwarf galaxies in the Milky Way? Christopher Columbus, Amerigo Vespucci, Ferdinand Magellan. But Q, you can eat between meals. They discovered most of the world between them. But who got his names up in the stars? The first man to Superman around the world, it's Ferdinand Magellan, or Magellan. Both anglicizations of the Portuguese. 816 of you got that right. Well done, I thought that was pretty hard. Vespucci had the Americas named after him, but Magellan had to settle for several billion stars instead. And he also got a penguin named after him. It's nice, isn't it? I'd like to have a penguin named after me. Maybe one day. Anyway, Q10. In which of these countries does OK Magazine not have a publication? Mongolia, Egypt, Pakistan. Which one is not OK? It's the world's biggest celebrity lifestyle magazine, yes. But where is OK just not good enough? Only reading the pictures anyway, it's Egypt. Egypt with plenty of heat, but no OK. Just 297 of you knew that. Another quite difficult one. OK, yes, the British gossip mag has built a global empire of its own, published in 20 countries and counting. Counting your blessings if you're coming with us to the final 2. 297 in the game. Out of the following kings of England, who reigned the earliest? Edward the Confessor, Richard the Lionheart, William the Conqueror. It could be raining cash for you if you get this one right. And then the next. Okay, well, Elizabeth the Eternal wears the trousers now. Yes, she does. But which of these kings wore them the earliest? Feeling guilty about, well, everything. It's Edward the Confessor. Full disclosure, just 181 of you got that right. Now, royal wave at the ready, because we are moving on to the final round. We had some ups and downs in this game. We had mixed up languages. We've had it all. 14 players have used their extra lives to get back in, 181 of you. Now, as we go into the final cue, here we go. Which of these people once made an album aimed at helping to reduce dental decay? Muhammad Ali, Nancy Reagan, William Shatner. Yes, you'll be smiling if you get this one right. An album helping to reduce dental decay. It sounds like a tacky marketing stunt, but it was genuinely nominated for a Grammy. It was a trippy 70s album, and it featured Frank Sinatra and Ozzie Davis. But who was behind it all? Float like a butterfly and sting like a root canal, because it's Muhammad Ali for the win. And we have 73 winners today. Wowzers, what a game. I thought this was going to be one where we just had 1 or 2 winners, but 73 of you got that right. You are so impressive, you H. Cucarachas. Well done to Itzy About JE5, that's a very difficult name to say, to Harkinian, to Jeannie Jones, to Phileas, to all of you who won today. You are taking home £13 and 70 pences. Well done to you all. Fantastic work. That was a very beautiful game. Well done to you wild things. You make my heart sing, and I'm deeply moved. Now, our official tweet quarters is at HQ Trivia UK. Share your videos with us. Tell us what you're doing this Saturday night. Of course, I am tweetable at Beric Living, and if you want to look at my boring holiday snaps, I'm on Instagram too. What else can I tell you? But yes, tomorrow. Tomorrow's game is at 9 p.m. It has a beautiful prize and a beautiful presenter. It has it all, really. And if you want some of it, then do not miss. We hope to see you then. Meanwhile, enjoy your Saturday night. Goodbye.